What if I told you that a man once rode a bicycle from India to Sweden, not for fame, not for money, but for love? This isn't a fairy tale. It's the incredible true story of Pradyumna Kumar Mahanandia, or PK, and his journey to reunite with the love of his life. It all started back in 1975 on the bustling, dusty streets of New Delhi. PK was a young, struggling artist, sketching portraits by the roadside to make a living. One afternoon, a young woman approached him. She had blonde hair, blue eyes, and a soft, warm smile. Her name was Charlotte von Schedvin, a traveler from Sweden. The moment PK saw her, he froze. It wasn't just her beauty that stunned him. It was a prophecy from his childhood. His mother had told him he would marry a woman from a faraway land born under the sign of Taurus, who owned a forest. And somehow, Charlotte matched every single detail. As he began to paint her portrait, it felt like time itself slowed down. They talked for hours about art, life, and everything in between. Her laughter was like music, her kindness a ray of sunlight in a noisy city. In just a few days, these two souls from different worlds fell deeply, quietly, and fearlessly in love. But their time was cut short. Charlotte had to return to Sweden. They shared one last heartbreaking hug at the airport, making no promises, their eyes just filled with tears and their hearts full of a fragile hope. For months, they kept their love alive through letters, each word a testament to their longing, crossing oceans and continents. Finally, PK couldn't bear the distance any longer. He had no money for a flight, so he did something unimaginable. He sold everything he owned, bought a second-hand bicycle, and set off on an impossible 4,000-mile journey from India to Sweden. He pedaled through scorching deserts and freezing winds, crossing mountains, borders, and even war-torn regions. He slept on roadsides, painted portraits of strangers for food, and whispered Charlotte's name every night before he fell asleep. The world might have called him crazy, but love was calling him home. After long and grueling months, he finally arrived at her doorstep in Sweden. He was thin, exhausted, and covered in dust. When Charlotte opened the door and saw him standing there, tears streamed down her face. He had actually come. He had crossed the world just to see her again. They were married that same year. And decades later, they are still together, smiling, holding hands, and growing old side by side. When asked